Coffee in Melbourne is absolutely delicious. What happens to the waste?
If for only 1% to end up in the cup, that's just an underutilisation of a product. So, for us to take that 99% and extend its life by growing mushrooms out of it, just really excited us.
We're thinking big picture on this. How can we make this a business model that will assist the local economy, provide food for local people, and food that's really ultimately fresh? So an urban farm doesn't take up a lot of space.
Establishing the farm at this creative hub in Abbotsford would be a real match made in heaven. Our urban mushroom farm would really connect Victorians with that homegrown feeling. Oyster mushrooms are a unique gourmet variety, often known as the vegetarian steak, due to a nutrition profile of 30% protein, high iron and B vitamins. Melbourne's first urban mushroom farm will bring you freshness, flavour and nutrition uncomparable to any dish on your plate before. So how do we make mushrooms from coffee grounds? Well, the coffee grounds are collected from local cafes, mixed with mushroom spores in a Melbourne farm. Mushrooms eat the coffee grounds, we eat the mushrooms, and the leftover substrate is sent to gardens across Melbourne. If our campaign is successful, we'll be one step closer to connecting all schools in Australia with life cycle mushroom boxes to replace sugar-laden chocolate boxes for fundraising drives.
People connect to the mushroom boxes like it's a pet, really. They're looking after it each day, keeping it watered, and then get to eat something that they've produced themselves. You can't compare the freshness of picking them off the box and putting them straight into your pan.
So far, we've had a lot of support from chefs in Melbourne who are standing first in line to get our mushrooms on their menu.
We're a big part of the community here in Abbotsford. Life Cycle is all community driven. Having our coffee beans used instead of going into landfill, being sustainable, recycling is beneficial for everyone, and I think it's a great cause and great project. When it's grown from our used coffee grinds, and then it's put back on the plate, and it's a nice little story that the waiters, the chefs can tell our customers, and I think people appreciate that kind of thing these days.
Sustainable food is something that's going to be more and more topical, and that's a big part of moving towards a more sustainable future. Food will be the next frontier of that, we believe.
If we can develop little farms in pockets across the country for little hubs of growing food and removing waste, that's what we will do. We're not going to stop. There's a huge opportunity there, and we encourage people to get on board with us to find the solutions to all this.
For Life Cycle, for Ryan and I, it's really about the business representing what our values are from start to finish. If we can show that you can be a business that makes money, that does social good, I think that's a great example.
Life Cycle is a gourmet mushroom farm that grows closer to your heart. We dream of bringing all Australians back to eating fresher food.
Fresh food it's the superfood, it's the medicine to life. As I always say, let food be your medicine and medicine be your food.
We really want to reward you for supporting our dream, so be sure to check out all of what we have on offer in the link below.